Hi there, this is Omega Supreme. I'm back here with the second part of my review of Unique Toys Troll, who is the combiner. Basically, he's Blot, who forms part of Abominus, or in their case, Unique Toys, what they're calling him is Auden. So I've had him for a couple of days now, so I've had a chance to practice and sort of go through the whole instructions. So on the instructions they show you how to transform him from robot mode to then beast mode, and then from beast mode to leg mode. Normally what I would do is when I'm doing a transformation video, I would normally do it from their alt mode through to their robot mode. But as Troll actually comes packaged in his robot mode, what I'll do is I'll start from his robot mode, transform him to beast mode, then we'll have a look at his limb mode, so his leg mode, and then how you then get him back into robot mode. I think, well, we'll see how much time we get anyway. So this is him in his robot mode. A few things I forgot to show off with this one. There's various different ways that he can hold his gun. So his wrists actually swivel here. So what you can do is actually, you can peg these guns onto the side here and have him hold it out like this if you want to. Like that. So there's a few different ways that you can hold it. So I just thought I'd show you that anyway. But I'm going to put that to the side. That can peg on in beast mode. I've also put a repo label on, so I've just put a Decepticon symbol on the bottom of the foot there. Okay, and to transform him, the first thing I'm going to do is let me think, is sort out these arms. So I kind of showed you a little bit of that on the other video. So what you want to do is you want to pull this arm out like here, so that pegs into there just like that. You then want to get hold of this, fold it down. That will then open up this piece here, this arm here. You want to fold the hand into there like that, and then fold the arm up like that. This bit then opens up, and you see where this bit is here, that wants to come into here. So you want to swivel it round like that, so it's facing the right way, and then bring it down like that. So that will then fit into this space here. You don't want to pull it all the way down because it can fall all the way down, but just kind of halfway in, and then this bit is going to fold in and clip into there like that. So make a nice clicking noise. You can then fold his arm around here. You do the same on the other side. Pull this out like that. Then what I tend to do then is fold the fist into there. These fists are sometimes quite hard to pull out. You've got a little tab there which you can then use to pull it out. If not, what I tend to do is use the weapons to then put into his hand and then try and flip it out that way. Bring this down like so, come around the back, open this up here, then fold the arm up like that, and then fold it in here like so. You can see it's not all, you can push it down like that, and then fold it in. You don't want it all the way in because then it won't click in. So you just kind of bring it out a little bit and then click it in. See, that's not clicked all the way in there. So here we go. So I just need to close that in a little bit better. Let's bring this out a second. Like that. No, I've not done that one properly, so let's fold it out again. Make sure those are lined up properly like that. Then fold it in, and then that will click in like that. So that one's actually clicked in, is it this time? There we go, that's better. Right, so now you've got both of his arms like that, and you kind of twist them round here like that so they're facing the right way. These swivel round so you can have them facing whatever way that you want. I think on the package it actually has it with the 2 up like that. I think so. Then what you want to do is get rid of his robot head. So you'll lift this bit up here. This then opens up like that. What you want to do is turn the head round, and then what you want to do is you want to fold that bit into there like so. Bring that in like that, so the head actually folds down into there, and then bring that down. You've got a little bit of up and down movement here with this, but you don't want to do it too much, otherwise you show the gap in there. So you've got the top half done. Now this is the tricky bit with the legs that I always seem to get kind of mixed up. What you want to do is pull this back like that. You can see that just pegs into there. You bring this forward here, which is kind of like his kind of skirt bit here. And what's going to happen is these legs here are going to fold up into this space on the back here. And yeah, that's the other thing. You want to pull these shoulders down like that, so that comes to the right place. What's going to happen is these legs are going to fold up into this space here. And that's what's going to happen is these legs here are then going to peg into these holes in the front here. So let's give this a go. What you want to do now is unplug this from here. So it's plugged in there, you can see in there, and it just comes away here from the ball joint here. And then what you want to do is this black bit here then comes out, so it folds out like that. You can fold the leg out a little bit if you want to as well, and then just turn that around like that. So you've got it like that, and then let's memorize it. Okay, so the best way to remember it is these silver bits here want to end up down here, and these purple bits want to end up here. So you've got to remember which is the best way to do it. Before I forget, you want to swivel this bit round here like that. So that's an important bit to remember. And then once you've got this here, you can swivel this up and round into this space here. And then as you're doing that, you want to move this forward like this, and this is where this bit is going to peg into here. So it's a little bit tricky to do first time round, but you soon get the knack of it. So you can see I've kind of got that placed. This bit is going to plug into here like that, and then at the same time then this space becomes available for you to slot that into there like that. I'm not going to do it all the way because I'm going to need to move this forward to do the other one, and then this silver bit here will fold down into there. So then you do the same. You probably just need to move the arm out of the way a little bit. So you bring this up, swivel it round. Oh yeah, I'll do this, unplug this bit first. So unplug from here, pull this out, pull that out, swivel that around, and then move this down like this. So you're starting to fold it up into here. Make sure the leg's folded all the way up to the top, so you've got these kind of ridges at the top here. And then move this out of the way, move that forward like so, and then you're going to kind of bring it in so it plugs in at the top first, and just in this little hole here. Ooh. So just bring this in here. I think I'm doing everything right. Yeah, all plugged in here. Yeah, this bit. Oh, just plug that in there like that, and then that will allow you to plug in both of these bits down here. Just line it all up and then plug it in, and then the legs are in nice and secure there. And there you go, and you just move this forward like that, and then you are in your beast mode. Okay, so that's him all transformed. Like I said, you can plug these in various different ways. So on the back here, you can plug this into here. So where you've got a hole here, you've got this here. You can plug that. Oh, do it the other way around. Sorry. Where you've got this hole here. You just plug that in like that, and then you can fold this forward. Might be better off doing it while it's all folded forward like that. There you go. So you've got his guns showing on the back here. You can also plug them onto the sides here as well. So you can plug them individually if you want to. And you've got another plug-in point down here, or you can flip this out here. Plug them into these holes here, but with these ones they don't fit quite as well, okay, because I don't think they're specifically designed for that. Right, now is the tricky job of transforming into leg mode, so we're going to give that a go now. So most of it is involved in the legs, okay, so we'll do the simple bit first, which is just pushing down this head bit like that. You can see you've got the combiner port where he's going to kind of form with the kind of main body of Abominus, or Ordin as he's called. Then what you want to do is get the legs again and kind of unplug them from the back here, like so. You'll kind of unplug them and move them out like this. So unplug from here, just kind of pull them out like so. Move them all the way back down like so. Pull this back, pull that in like that, so you've got the legs in like that. And then you'll need to plug these leg bits back in. So where they've come undone, you'll pull them out, pull this towards you and slot it back in, and this thing here will just slot in there. So you're basically transforming the legs kind of back to how they were in robot mode, and this will plug in here like that. You'll want to fold this back down and swivel this back round again like so. So that slots in nicely there. Do the same on the other side. So it's kind of a half transformation, this one. Put it in here like that. Plug it in again on the side. Bring this down. Fold it around so it slots in nicely there. And then what you want to do is two things. You've got this little peg that comes out here, which kind of folds out and will lock this bit into place. Now there's a couple of different locks. Now first thing I ought to do is actually transform this into the foot. So you unplug these, move this into the middle like that, fold these guns back in, plug it onto the side like that, and it will plug into two holes like so. Same on the other side. Get this gun, pop it in, and there you go, you've got the foot. Okay, now what you want to do with this is when you fold this leg back in, you've got this little groove in here, and that's where this is going to fold in here. So what you can do is do it on one side but not the other. So fold it all the way in, and actually I have forgotten to do something. So you do actually want to have this bit out, and the reason for that is there's something that plugs in to this bit here. Yeah, see this bit here? This is going to plug into here, so it's actually going to lock part of it into place anyway. So let's line it up. So you want to, so the way I do it is plug this bit in and then kind of bring this forward and just gently kind of pop it in there like that. Okay, so that's nice and solid anyway. As you've pulled this out anyway, you can tricky bit is trying to do it both at the same time. So if I get this out like that, what I'm going to do is pull that bit out, and I'm going to line it up first. So I'm going to line it up like this. So you can see it's in place, yeah, like that. This black bit's in there. Then what I'm going to do is, actually what I might do is not line it up quite yet. I'm going to plug everything in and then do that little bit last, actually. So I'm going to get this foot bit here, plug that into there. You see it's clicked in nicely. Get this like that. So I'm going to move this forward so I've got the room to do it. And then I'm going to plug these bits together like so. So it's just a case of lining everything up, clicking it all in. So just going to push it in here like that. So there's still a little bit of room, space in there. So you can see a little bit of a gap where perhaps I haven't pushed it in all the way at the bottom here. So it looks like it's in on one side but not on the other. Right, okay, so that's, I think it's about as good as I'm gonna get it without getting too heavy-handed with it. Okay, so then I push this bit down. I'm going to line up these bits here and plug them in like that, which will just lock it all into place like so. I can then fold these bits over like that if I want to. Let's see how the instruction has those bits actually, just to double check I've got that right. Yeah, it does have those bits over there like that, so that's okay. So we've got that bit right anyway. And then these arms are going to come around the back, and they don't really kind of click into place too much. The way they show them on here is that you kind of get them around here, pull it out like that, and then you're going to swap this round like so, I think, so it's like that. And then you're going to do the same on the other side, like so. Bring this round like that. Bring that round. You need to swivel this round so it's going to peg. They're going to peg into each other, and they peg in at 2 points there as well. So there and there. Let's bring that up so I can put some pressure on it as I'm doing it. There we go. So that clicks in nicely, and that folds in nicely behind there. And there you are. You've got his foot mode there. You know, you can move that forward a little bit like that, so you should be able to get some poses out of it. You're not going to do it all the way because you've got that, but you have got the motion there in it, and it kind of, you can move it from side to side, and it's really solid like that as well. That's quite a stiff movement in the actual foot, and it's just solid. You know, there's no bend in there at all. It holds together really well. That's the view from the side. Back. Possibly you could argue that it would have been better if you would be able to peg it around the other way, and then you've got the silver details showing on that rather than this bit open on the side. But it's a fairly nitpicky thing, and I've put the Decepticon symbol on the side there. So that's it. That's and then to transform back into robot mode, pull this out like so. Like I said, I could probably get it clicked in better at this bit into here, into there, which would then mean it all clicks in, because without it, it does click in absolutely flat, and there's no kind of room to get anything in there. So it's just a question of getting that in there, and perhaps this bit is just slightly too big for it, unless I don't know, but it looks like it's all okay. I mean, like I said, it might have been just the way I put it in, that was just a slight gap in there, but hey ho. Yes, transform it, pull these bits out, pull that forward. This bit wants to unpeg like that. You can then bring the legs out like so, like that. You can fold this bit back into his crotch piece. These bits will plug into there. You can unplug his arms like that, move those forward and out, move that back, plug this back into there, swivel the waist round like so, plug that back in there, open this up to pull the head out. So I always get this muddled up. Yeah, so you pull it down, pull the head up, swivel it round like so, plug that back into there like that. You've got the arms pulled up like that into the right position, and then you can open this up, pull it out by here, fold it out like so, and then you want to kind of bring it round, and what you do is you fold this up like so. You're going to plug this bit into here. So what I do is I plug this bit in first, and then I can come round, secure this bit in like that. Same on the other side. I'll open it up here, pull it out here, pull these arm bits out, pull this bit round to the side here, fold this up like that. And this one's probably going to be a little bit more tricky to do because I've got the other arm in like that, but you can plug it in like so, and at the same time come around here, plug it in, then these bits are going to plug into the back here like that. And then the only issue then you've got is trying to get these arms out. So you can see they are a little bit tricky to, so you've got this little bit here that you've got this here to do that. So then what you want to do is you get his gun like this. That's the way I do it anyway, and try and pull it out that way. That's the only thing I have difficulty with on this transformation, is actually then trying to pull this bit out again. Once you've got it out like that. So eventually I've managed to do it, but that is the one tricky bit on it that I find. It might be just on mine that it's difficult to pull out, but I think I found the same thing on Ben's. And then you can do whatever you want with the gun, so you can pop them on the side here. These bits are quite tough to pull out. You can eventually do it. So, and then you pull these out round, you pop them on the side if you want, and then you can actually pop this bit on the back here, so you can fold this up like that, like so, fold that out, and then you can just plug it on the side here. That's the way I normally do it anyway. Up on the side like that, and that plugs in nicely then, and there you go. There you've got him back into robot mode. There you go. Hope this is okay. Let me know what you think, guys. Speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.